So it's no secret that WonderBotz, our bread and butter and what we're tried and true, very good at doing is automating the back office, particularly in finance and accounting. And the reason for that, the reason that that's sort of developed along the road, along the journey of WonderBotz, coming to be, is that we were asked to do the same automation in accounting and finance over and over and over again. And so, because we have fantastic developers with design thinking, it occurred to them one day, wow, if everybody's asking for this, why don't we productize this? And so, what WonderBotz has is this solution set that we call the accounting and finance suite. And it's actually a back office bundle that allows finance leaders or COE leaders, it caters to either audience, to say, hey, is your stakeholder asking for you to automate invoices? Funny, that happens a lot across our client sites, right? Are you looking to automate your reconciliation, get maybe a little bit more bang for your black line buck? Guess what? Other people are doing that too. And so what we've been able to do is really synthesize the asks from our clients and say, hey, wouldn't it be nice to be able to configure the input and output of an automation rather than create something that's already been created multiple times? And through design thinking and really coming up with a strategic set of patterns, which is ultimately what we do, Lego blocks, if you will, we can pull from our existing Lego blocks. And what we've done is we've created a pattern, right? So out of Legos, we've made a train, right? And so now we can actually come to our clients with an 80% built solution that they can then configure, design, and match to what they need to get done. It benefits definitely shared service centers, BPO centers, folks that have a lot of high volume transactions in the finance and accounting space. But moreover, what we've seen is that the CFO is taking a more of a strategic role in technology projects. They wind up being, not only the stakeholder that's interested in how this is going to go. They're the ones that finance the automations ultimately, whether they know it or not. But usually it's their backyard that has the first use cases. So we actually, back when we did that podcast, we bet all in on the CFO, and we've really, had a lot of success in evangelizing automation to that audience, and saying, hey, if it's going to start at your doorstep anyway, why don't you take control of this project? Because this project's going to turn into a program. And as we all know, a successful program means that you're embracing digital workforce in your organization. And that's what we think that the CFO should evangelize and be part of. We also recently did an event, which was AI for the CFO, because as you mentioned, these technologies continue to advance and digital workers through machine learning have gotten smarter. So we leverage the brain that these machines have started to unpack and disclose to us, things that we weren't even sure of, right? We had bias about how processes were being done until AI stepped in and said, actually, this is what's really happening, right? And so at WonderBotz, we definitely service the CFO office, and we definitely service the use cases that pertain to that space through our pre-built solutions. We believe in speed to deployment. You're not going to keep doing an automation program if you have to keep asking for budget every year, right? We don't believe in that. So if we give you a pipeline that's ready to go with all the usual suspects in finance and accounting, we found that that's what makes heroes. And I'm pretty sure that's why Blue Prism has named us the winners for newcomer awards, because we really set our clients up for success that first year with automations that are valuable.